Hi, everyone. It's Becky. Hi to everyone. Let's say hello. Jenny is having a little bit of technical difficulty with her camera, so I'll just say hello, and we'll wait for her to join us back again.
Am I here? Oh my gosh, what is going on?
You're here twice. Oh my gosh, twice the Jenny. I don't know what to do.
That is so crazy. Sorry, technical difficulties. But my face is actually on this one, right? The other one was just a black screen. This one's
No,
actually...
it's still a black screen, Jenny. Like, can you see yourself?
And then it like times out and does like a little blippy thing, and then it comes back.
Yeah, it's not showing at all. It's just completely black to me. Maybe to everybody else. I don't know. Jenny is at another location right now, so she's having to deal with a different setup, and it worked, I think, the other night when we were testing it, but it's like I could see her before, but not tonight. So there we go. So let's just say hello while Jenny gets that worked out, because hopefully we could hear her. But hello to Joe. Hello to everyone. Oh, let's add her back. I still don't see you, Jenny.
I guess I'm just not really here.
You're here. You're here. I mean, we can see your bead mat.
It really, like, on my preview, it shows me there, but if I look on my phone, I don't see me either.
Yeah. But yeah, let's just say hello to everybody, because we got Sylvia and Gina. I'm going down the list. Linda's here, and so is Jackie. Hi, Chris. Hi, Dana. Hello, Deborah. Who else do we have? That's right. Jenny?
Yeah.
Kimmy? Yeah.
I was just...
And our mom is here, so is Beth. Jenny, it's okay. Heather's here too. So is Dawn. Maggie. Hi, Elsie. Timmy Adori, I think you told us. Shawnette, you put it in the thing. Hello, Shawnette. Hello. Danielle Wicks is here. Hi. So glad you guys are here. Barbara's here. Hello. Tomorrow. Oh, fantastic. Heather is sending us some goodies, guys. I can't wait to share with you what we're getting from her. Hello, Philomena. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Mike. Oh, Brenda. Sorry. Hi, Rosanna. Hi, Linda and Cecilia. Yeah, the disembodied voice. Jenny is spooky themed tonight.
Yeah, no, actually, Dana, my video preview shows me, so my camera is not blocked by anything. It's just not coming through on StreamYard. I exited and re-entered StreamYard. The only thing I haven't done is restart my laptop, which is my next step.
Do you want to do that now, or do you just want a disembodied voice your way through it?
I will do that now because I like to see my friends, and I actually put on a face for this. We need to make it worth it.
Right? That's the important part. But yeah, that's how we're going. Just wait for Jen to get back. She should be back pretty soon. But yeah, we were probably going to just keep continuing our little theme of like spooky stuff for tonight. Not super scary or anything. just some spoops. I was thinking about either diving into a second one of these Dia de Muertos kits that I got from Beads to Live By a little while ago, which if you missed it, I did an unboxing for the October box tonight, and it's a real quick unboxing. So it's not a big time suck. Or I also have that Halloween bundle that I got from Danielle that I have not even like dug through and done anything with yet. This was a bundle that Danielle had on her website, Danielle Wicks. And correct me if I'm wrong, Danielle, is it sold out? Is it still there? Oh, you were watching my bracelet bash. Oh, man. There's more. It's going to be a two-parter. I just realized as I got through like bracelet number 5 that it was going to be about 2 hours. And I was like, you know what? Let's divide this up. Get that going. But yeah, so I don't know which one I want to do. I think I'm going to go with Danielle's. Actually, I'll save the other one for later. But I have ideas. I have little things I want to do with that one. So maybe we'll do that. It is sold out, but lots of people snagged one. Okay. So they'll probably be thrilled for the inspiration. Oh, look whose face that is!
My face is here this time.
Look, it's my sister.
Oh, okay, so wait, hold on. I feel like I came in the middle of a conversation because I had to reboot and all that.
Yeah, that's okay, Jenny. I was talking about this, the little Halloween knit bundle that they had at Danielle. And so I was gonna play around with that tonight, or something like that. It's just a casual beading thing, but she was saying it's sold out, but lots of people snagged it, so they might really appreciate the inspiration.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yes. Oh gosh. Okay. Hi everyone that's excited to see me. Hi Dana and Deborah and Jackie and I know I missed all the hellos earlier. Elsie, thank you. A beautiful face with the voice. Thank you, Shawnette.
Absolutely.
Oh, you guys are great. And hello to everybody else that Becky already said hello to. I'll say hello again.
Yay.
Hi, Sylvia. Yes, I finally made it. Hey, Mom. Hey, Brandy. So, yeah, I don't know what was going on with it, but the reboot fixed it. So, hey, Chris and Linda. Yeah, Jenny's here now. It's been a week. I'll say that. It's been a week. Update on the mother-in-law. She's doing well and she is home. This room where I'm doing the live is on the clear other side of the house from where her bedroom is. So I should not be disturbing her, but she has clear instructions that if I am to send her husband to come knock on my door and tell me to stop. So if I look that direction and say, bye guys, and leave, that's why. Because I really, really want her to be able to get some good rest. Because if any of you have been in the hospital, you know how it is with everybody coming in really regularly to do medication and to do vital checks and everything else. You don't get much actual rest. So it's time for that. So, yeah.
Yeah. And we are 100% supportful of that if that is necessary.
Yeah.
And for anyone else, at any point, please don't feel apologetic if you have to dip out early, because it is late at night. We are doing late night beading. And so if you need to go to bed or take care of family or do something like that, just give us a good night and we'll say good night. And we will just be happy for you to hang out with us for as long as you can.
We keep this casual for a reason. And it's the vibe that you all come for. So that's good.
Exactly. But yeah. Oh, you switched over to Christmas bakings, Rosanna has. I am still on fall things right now, but also a little bit of spoopy stuff.
I'm ready for fun Christmas/winter stuff, but that's where I'm happiest.
You're going to have so much fun making things that are cheerful and snowy. And
I made a lot of black or gray designs this last week. Yeah, it was a lot, but it's good. Yeah, can always catch on the replay. Exactly, Debbie, I think. You say it says Deborah there, but I think you said Debbie in the email when you were a winner. So I like to try to call you Debbie. I hope that's right.
Jenny, you're always so mindful.
I was right. She does prefer Debbie. Good. I thought I remembered that right.
All right. So Jenny, what did you want to play around with today?
I have my nephew, who is also where I am right now, is joining the Navy and getting married with rather short notice. And I offered to make his bride something for her wedding. So some wedding jewelry. So I'm doing kind of what I did with the gray crystal stuff, but with like pink and clear, because that's more bridal and goes with the colors that she's doing. She also loved these shell little cylinders. They're not quite Heishis. They're wider than that, but so I'm kind of incorporating those into a set to make for her. So these are my pile of sparklies up here. And I see Gina in chat. She'll appreciate all the sparkle. I can shift my bead mat a little bit. Gonna make her something nice and sparkly for her wedding.
I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that.
Yeah. So that's all I'm doing. And this was like, she was here earlier and she really liked this pattern that we'd come up with that has that kind of interrupted grade 8, like it's graduated, but it interrupted with the seed beads. So it doesn't feel as cluttered together. There's a small seed bead.
I love that.
Seed bead between each one. So yes, very bridal. That's the idea. I want her to feel like a princess when she wears this. So that's what I have on my mat. I'm going to be just stringing a length of it and divide it up. She's going to come over tomorrow and I'm going to fit it to her for the length of necklace that she wants and the bracelet. So I'm just going to have this pattern repeating multiple times, enough to cover both on my strand, and just we'll go from there. So I won't actually finish this tonight. But yeah, very dainty. I wanted it to be delicate and elegant and not take away from the beauty of everything else that she's going to be wearing. Just that little bit of icing that she'll want and be sparkly. So thank you, everyone. Everybody's loving the sparkles. Oh, prayers for Philomena. What did I miss?
Oh.
I'm scrolling up.
Yep. Oh, prayers for her mom.
Oh, for her mom. Okay.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Yes, she will be frosted. So I was just getting ready to start the next repeat of that pattern, doing like 5 seed beads between each repeat. So that's all I was doing. We've got the 3 shell beads, and then I'm using, she really liked these coin shaped crystals. So, and they're the next smallest bead. So I have them on the, forgot a seed bead. So I have them next. And then, come on. Seed beads being seed beads. I'm going to snip that end.
I'm wing spanning some fire line because I'm going to do some seed beading tonight.
Yay.
If you guys want to see what my idea is, I can switch over. So like this is all the stuff that we got in Danielle's bundle, which I don't know if you did an official unboxing or anything, but it's fantastic and beautiful and perfect because you get like, I love this type of bead, and it's got like the purple up here on the top. I think these guys are my favorites. The multiple colors. You never did an official unboxing? Ah, maybe I should have done one.
Oh,
That's okay. Well, I'll tell everybody what's in here. So you've got these flower beads, and then you've got these ones with the I guess this alabaster color, and then the pink wash. And then you've got these skulls with the copper. These really pretty check hearts. Like those. And then these check flowers. This pretty color. I was going to combine these 3 beads and some of the seed beads. Yeah, and then I think the coolest ones are these seed beads because there's 11Os and 8Os, and they're like this light amethyst color glass with teal lined. Oh, extra flowers are for sale in Danielle Wick's shop, guys.
I didn't get that bundle, but I have another bundle that is sitting in my hold mail right now, waiting for me to get home from Danielle. That's the check bundle. Do you still have some of that, Danielle?
So I was thinking of doing some beading around these hoops using these beads to go with these guys. And maybe a row of these. I think they're pink lined or purple lined crystal. They do look like teal altogether. But she also included as my free gift these, what is it called? It's like a light turquoise, like luster. So not teal. But I thought they would go really well with some of these bicones, like these smaller bicones. These are check glass bicones. There's like a whole set of them that came in here, these guys. So I was thinking about doing a little bit of these with that too. I'm just going to brick stitch around these hoops with a couple of these. Just do a couple of layers. And then put some little flower dangles on the bottom. Put my little skull in the middle of the hoop. And then have this guy up here on the top. And it'll be like a little earring.
So that link that
You've only hoarded yours.
I had to stretch. I can't. My laptop is really far away, but I got the link. That is the link to the check glass box that Danielle has, and there's a lot of really great fun things in it. If you missed the Halloween one or just want some more fantastic beads, that's a great one. So I'm excited about getting that.
Thanks for sharing that, Jenny.
You're welcome.
Yay. All right, so I'm gonna move some of these off of here since they are just gonna clutter up my bead mat. But I love this. This is such a great bundle. 100% worth it. But yeah, and these findings are just, they're like a little hoop here that has a loop at the top and a loop in this part here. I could probably do the same thing with just a ring that's about the same size. One, two, three. There's this. Okay. Oh, what did I do with my thread? There it is. I didn't cut it. I did drop it though.
That is going to be really pretty.
That would be amazing, Elsie, to see how glass seed beads are made. I think they do them in like long rods and then they chop them. But I would love to see like the whole process.
Making something so small and so consistent with some of these ones too, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's where like the real artistry comes in getting them consistent.
I think that's one of the things that Colleen and Chrissy are going to do on their Mischief Night live that they're doing. So the day before Halloween, they're going to be live over on Colleen's channel, and they're going to be doing some shenanigans. And one of the things they're going to be doing is both of them are trying to buy chocolate bars for the first time.
Oh, how amazing.
Yeah.
It's like I love pistachios and I love chocolate, and like it just sounds like the perfect combination to me.
Herkimer diamonds. That sounds really pretty. Sparkle. I love really sparkly stuff.
I have purple paint on my fingers. I was painting.
Oh, we're painting.
So now that I've got my guy threaded, I'm going to start stitching this up. And I'm going to go around with a brick stitch. And this little trick I learned from Danielle, actually, where when you tie on the end of your thread to your hoop or whatever you're going to be stitching on, you start with a single bead. And go ahead and feed the end of your thread through that single bead after you've got it on your first part of your thread. And that way it sits flush against there. Like that. Oh, thank you so much, Gina.
Oh, thanks.
I appreciate that. All right. So now I just picked up a seed bead, going through my hoop, but I'm kind of holding it in place so that the bead doesn't go through the hoop, just the thread. I think I'm going to turn this around because it's actually going to be easier for me this way.
The beads are done. Joe says she needs better glasses. The beads are tiny.
They are small beads. I will absolutely admit these are some small beads. Trying to hold it a little bit closer so it's easier for you guys to see.
I'm just flinging beads at my camera. Don't mind me. I had one of these little shells that has a little dark spot on it. I don't know if it'll focus, but I pulled it because that's not bridal. I have plenty that don't have little dark spots because it's shell. It's dyed shell.
I moved it over. So instead of an 11-0, there are 10-0 check seed beads. So I may not finish my earrings tonight because seed beading does take a little bit of time. But we're just beading together. That's all we're doing tonight. I would like to know if you guys are working on any projects out in our audience chat.
They are very distracted by chocolate right now. Dana, I believe Heather's asking if C's has a Dubai chocolate.
I literally don't blame them. I honestly get distracted by chocolate too.
Yeah. And I heard something about sending care packages, Elsie. You gonna send us chocolate?
Well,
yeah, that is what she's asking.
It's getting colder in other parts of the country, but like here it's still hot enough that chocolate will melt in the postal service system.
Yeah.
Used to get little mini skeins of yarn, like it's kind of a yarn club sort of thing where you get like mini skeins, which would be, instead of a 100-gram skein, it was a 200-gram skein. Anyway, I would get those, and the place that I would get them from, they'd always add little extra goodies in there, like a little tea bag, like some stitch markers, and a treat. And it was always the stuff that was chocolate that wouldn't quite make it.
Oh no.
For me without getting melted. And I was like, oh man, I love chocolate, but I'm really glad that they put it in a plastic baggie so that it didn't melt all over my yarn. You know,
right?
The package.
Yeah. I'm not much into coffee or tea, Elsie. I thought you were talking about chocolate. I'm always down for chocolate. Now, I couldn't eat chocolate for 2 years, friends, because of the parosmia thing. That olfactory disorder. Like, it was horrible. 2 years, no chocolate.
Like the day Jenny like messaged me, she's like, I just had chocolate. I was like, what?
Incredible. It was absolutely incredible.
Amazing. Heck yes, chocolate.
Yes. I'm all for some chocolate. Making a pair of cozy earrings. Oh, see, I need to do this week's challenge. I haven't done it yet, Maggie. I brought some things to make, but I haven't made anything yet. I need to make something for next week that it needs to be done before next week. So I'm like, priorities. Because you guys remember what next week is, right?
Jenny, you just cut out, sweetie.
No.
What was it you said?
Oh.
Say it again.
Okay. I thought I was gone, but no.
No.
I was just saying I still need to do the Gemstone Orphanage Challenge and to make something cozy. And I brought some stuff to work on that, but I also need to make something for next week that needs to be done by next week. You know.
I know.
Oh, good night, Rosanna.
Good night, Rosanna. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Ooh, yeah, getting caught up. You know what? The projects will still be there, even when the new box comes out.
Yeah. I've had a busy month. I haven't done nearly as much stuff as I wanted to. That's just, yeah.
Danielle's projects in her project box are like the thing that I unwind with sometimes when I'm not having to do other things.
Yeah.
They're my me time beading.
They've been perfect for that for you. Like recovering from a migraine, not ready to actually create something yet, but you want to make something. You get out a Danielle project.
That's right. It's like I don't ever have to pull my beading apart and do it over again.
Yes. Thanks, Joe. I think it's really, really coming together nicely. I've got enough on here that you can actually really see how it looks together.
Hold on, I'm switching you over. There you go. Look how sparkly that is, Jenny.
I know. I'm going to hold both ends and do this thing because, you know, you gotta.
Wiggle it.
Isn't that pretty?
Just a little bit.
Like, I think if it was all crystal, it would be too much, but I love that soft shell.
Good night, Dawn.
Yeah. So pretty. And it does. It's giving bridal.
It is so perfect. I love it.
Yes. I'm just checking to make sure I haven't made any errors yet.
I think the moment that you're giving those shells, like to just kind of be their own little space between the sparkles is perfect.
Mm-hmm. And I asked her to tell me which beads were her favorite beads, you know, out of all the beads we picked, because we were picking based on color and size variation and all those kinds of things. I asked her to tell me which ones are her favorites. And these pink star cut ones are her favorite. And that's why
for good reason.
Them 4 times in each repeat instead of just twice like everything else. So she gets more of those. And she likes everything else, but these larger ones were the ones she wanted least, which is good because we only use one of those in the middle of each repeat. So they'll just be in, you know, spaced out throughout the project. And it just really worked out that we get to really showcase the things she loved the most, like these shells and these pink star cuts, the smaller size ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks like opals. Did you see this?
It does look like opals. It's not. They're just very, very lightly dyed shell, which is perfect for this because opals would have definitely been outside of her budget and mine because this is a gift. I'm doing this as a wedding gift.
I can't wait, Heather. It's going to be so great.
Yeah. So I think this is going to be really nice. And I think we're almost to a necklace length right now. And at first I was going to make sure that we had like one of these in the middle of the necklace, but I actually kind of like this moment. Maybe this in the middle of the necklace is nice. Or if she wants to choose a simple pendant that we can put there.
Yeah.
Because I did bring some of my
opals. I like that you intentionally left that space to be able to put something there.
Well, it's between all of the repeats. It's a moment to give your eyes rest. Otherwise, you just get overwhelmed by all of it being the same.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's really turning out, guys. I like this. So I'm going to put on at least 2 more repeats because I'm just going to use this same strand and break it up between her necklace and her bracelet and then customize each one to fit. But this way I've got the main pattern all strung before she comes over. And then it's just a matter of basically chopping it up to be what she wants. So,
yep.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. Oh my gosh. So like y'all know that I usually wear the press-on nails, and I had just put these guys on, like the dark.
Oh, let's switch back to you.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
It's like dark purple with like a little bit of green on it. I love them. But I had to pump tire air into my tires when I went out today. And so like this one is ruined.
No.
It's fine. It'll be fine. But now I'm like, no, because I just changed them out yesterday. So it's all right. It's all right.
I don't know for sure. She has someone making a dress for her, but I had showed her how this one fits on me, and she liked this kind of a fit for what she has planned for her dress. So we're going to be doing this, but fit for her.
So that's a good length.
It is a good length. It's nice because it doesn't like take over. The dress is still the dress, you know, but just to drape right around the base of the neck. So that's what we're going to go for.
I am so glad you caught us live. That is rad.
Wait. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I like it when people are here while we're live.
Yeah.
I'm kind of low energy today. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a week, but I didn't think I'd even be here. So this is literally bonus Jenny.
Yeah. We usually like to start our live about 10:30 p.m. Central Time because we're both in Texas, so we go by Central Time. So that's Central U.S. So 10:30 p.m. our time, and then we go as long as we feel like. Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's an hour and a half. Maybe once or twice we've done it for 2 hours. We usually, because there's not a lot of other people doing lives after us, we don't have to wrap up super early. And we can just go until,
Yeah.
We are done beading for tonight.
And it is usually just Friday night, although sometimes we might do a Saturday. And when we do a Saturday, we do it a little bit earlier to catch some other people that aren't normally on at late night. But
Dana watching the daytime.
Oh, Dana. I love it.
That is so funny.
Okay, so you're Central Time. So it's the same time for you then.
Okay, so it's not super late for you then. Our East Coast friends stay up very late with us when they do, or they catch us in the morning. Thanks, Dana. I appreciate you.
Heather, were you talking about a different necklace that I did a secondary focal at the collarbone? I know I did do one recently like that. I've seen you do that type of thing before. This one is not going to be this full length. This is going to be divided up between a necklace and a bracelet. But I'm going to be back home Sunday is the current plan. I'll be back home Sunday. I have my hold mail going until tomorrow because I don't want to wait until Monday for everything to get there. So after it gets delivered, if they put it on my porch instead of in my mailbox, I'm going to have my neighbor grab it for me. So I have a plan. But yeah, it'll be Sunday. But it'll be late in the day, so I won't really have much time on Sunday.
Oh my gosh, Luisa's voice is so calming. She's got like the best voice. I love her accent and just how like soothing her voice is. It's amazing. Yes.
I have a cake delivery. Thank you.
Cake?
Someone brought me cake.
Now I want cake.
There might be some interruption of service potentially.
Okay. Yeah, I had some problems getting things connected, but I restarted and it was okay. All right. Okay. Apparently we've got a storm coming in as well, so he wanted me to know in case that affects my connection. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Apparently it's like most of Texas that we're going to have storms tonight.
Oh, that rumbly voice, Heather? That was my husband,
Jason.
Yeah. He has a very deep, rumbly voice.
I just like brick stitch. I think it's neat. See how neat they are? Heather, he doesn't just have a deep voice, he's got a deep Texan voice.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an accent and everything.
Yep. That's what Jason sounds like. Sometimes he'll pitch his voice higher so that he's easier to hear. But that was his natural rumble just now.
So can you see why she calls him Bear sometimes?
Exactly. There are several reasons I call him Bear. That is definitely one of them. It is a very sexy voice. Yes. I do like when he rumbles.
These are pretty small beads. Here's the thing is like, because most of the beading that I did most of the beads I used, seed beads, before I started like making jewelry, I used for knitting. 8-0 seed beads were like the smallest that I would really use. So when I started doing like seed beading and there were all of these 11-0s, I was like, oh, they're so small. How could I even do anything with them? And now I'm like, oh, they're just 11-0s. They're fine. So I got used to it.
Hi, Cheryl. Glad you could make it.
Hello.
Need to have another bite of this cake. I can't have it dry out, right, friends?
No. Absolutely not. All right, I'm just jumping up here and starting a second row of my brick stitch with these purple lined seed beads.
Yeah, I'm using 11-0s tonight as well.
So I'm just going to scooch a little bit closer.
Heather! But Hay's uncomfortable. Shawnette says I should enjoy my cake. I should enjoy my cake.
Definitely enjoy the cake.
Mm-hmm. I'm just scooting these down a little bit so I have enough room to finish this last And I'll modify this pattern as needed for what she wants when we actually try it on her. Fit it. But I think I've got as much of this strung ahead as I want to. Okay, I'll behave now. Oh no, trying to turn this into more of an adult show than we usually do.
Have all of the kids gone to bed?
Yeah. Because sometimes we do have a kid in our chat with his mom.
Yeah, sometimes Gabe is up with Chrissy.
Yes, I have not seen Chrissy tonight, so perhaps not tonight. But I'm just going to go back over my pattern just to carefully make sure that I haven't missed anything. Yes, I will not forget the bead stoppers. In fact, I'm not even cutting the strand. I'm keeping it on the spool and using bead stoppers on this end.
Do you want to switch over to you, Jenny? Because I'm just stitching.
Maybe, because as soon as I finished this, I thought I might get out. I did happen to grab out of my mailbox the day I was leaving my bargain bead box order that had that bundle that Becky unboxed. And I did have a few other purchases. I might show you guys some of what I got since I'm not doing an actual unboxing.
It would be super fun, Jenny.
I'm just checking to make sure that I didn't skip any seed beads in between crystals or mess up my pattern at all. Probably easiest to do it this way. So I've got 6 repeats of that pattern right now. And I am going to add 2 more seed beads on this other end so that it matches. But I'd started it before we decided to add that number of seed beads. Feels off, but it's not. Okay. What is it doing? Something is off. If you see something that is off, tell me, because I'm not seeing it. But it doesn't feel like it's lining up. Not that it needs to line up, because this is not going to be a long necklace that hangs side by side. It's going to just circle her neck. I think I've got everything.
Jenny, hold on. I'm going to switch you over so that we can all see.
Oh,
here we go.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of moving it along and seeing if I can make sure that it lines up across from each other. And it feels like right here, I missed, like this isn't lining up. This is lining up. And then by the time I get here, it's not lining up. And I can't see what I did differently. So I'm wondering if it's just an inconsistency in the seed beads.
It might just be inconsistency in the seed beads. Because didn't you say the other day when you were working with them that they weren't super consistent in size?
Yes. Yeah, that I had some that, but they're very close. Most of them are good, but.
That's amazing. That sounds fantastic. I can't wait to see it, Gina. Gina has her own channel, if you guys don't know. It's Sparklies by Gina.
Yes. Okay, and bead stopper. In fact, I'm putting on 2 just to make sure. All right. Then this is just the rest of my spool.
Oh, Cheryl. Let me get that link for you.
For what?
For Gina's.
Oh, Gina's channel, yes.
Yep.
Thank you. It's a little easier for you to get links than me at the moment.
Yeah. Here we go. I've got a link for you to Gina's channel. So she was just saying that she had stitched an earring, and so she's going to do a second one in a video tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
So go subscribe so you don't miss that.
Okay. I think that this is...
Oh my goodness.
What?
Yes, please. Oh, wait, that's the wrong color.
Caramel apple pancakes this week.
I put one of the teal lined beads on instead of
my
the purple lined. Oh, hello, buddy.
You saw my slide off. I went back and restrung the whole thing because I had to add something for this necklace. Actually, I had an extra seed bead right near the beginning, and I didn't notice it until I strung the whole thing. But then I decided that I wanted like a crystal section right in the front, and so I redid it anyway.
Oh, perfect then. I think I might be getting to the part in brick stitch when you get to your like second or third row and you start needing to go through the same bridge as the one you just went through, because the circumference of a circle expands the further you get from the radius.
Shawnette. Yep. She sees Becky's beads and my cake.
Oh my gosh, Jenny.
It doesn't usually make it on camera, but like this is the desk right in front of me. And I'm in between. I was a good girl and I finished one thing and
you're taking a cake break between projects.
I am absolutely taking a cake break. I deserve a cake break.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have a rumbly voiced husband to bring me cake.
This is true. And this was cake that Granny baked.
Aw, that's so awesome. That's the best kind of cake.
She insisted on making dinner for all of us and not to try to have Cindy go over for dinner because she'd just gotten home from the hospital. Cindy's my mother-in-law, by the way. And Granny is Jason's grandmother, her mother. And so she had Mike go and pick up like trays of food. She'd make pork chops and mashed potatoes and baked a cake and yeah.
Yes. I have instincts when I'm feeling troubly over people. I just want to feed people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's how she feels like people is.
Yep.
Sorry, I've almost got the cake off my plate. And then I'll show you fun beads that I got.
Yes, we can switch over to you in just a minute. Mm-hmm. Where'd you go, buddy? I think I didn't go through my thread bridge enough.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of comfort food.
It's true. Okay.
Okay. I've moved that off to the side. I still have all my sparkly crystals here. They're just going to hang out there until I figure out what I'm putting in because I just took them off all these strands before we started. I can still show you things. But Becky,
fantastic.
I'll show things in between you demonstrating. So when you want to demonstrate something, just get back to you for a minute.
Yeah. There's not a lot to demonstrate right now. I'm just doing brick stitch.
And a bunch of this stuff you would have already. Who's there, Becky?
What?
Who's there, Becky? Said Melanie.
Who's where?
Who's where? At Becky's house? I'm super confused.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I missed some of the chat because it was.
Oh. Did you freeze, Becky? Oh no, I think Becky froze.
Did I?
Yes, you were going like this, like you were trying to read chat, but you just sat there staring like.
No, I was reading chat. That's all I was doing.
I thought you did freeze.
No, that's my I'm reading chat face.
Okay.
Did I talk to a pet? Oh no.
She talks to her beads.
I had some beads fall. It just slid off the shelf and onto my bead mat, and I was like, "Oh, hey, buddy." Yes, I do. I talk to my beads.
Yeah, Becky talks to her beads. She does also have 2 dogs, but
I do.
Usually when she says buddy, she's talking to beads.
Yeah. Where do you think you're going? Yeah. If you see me saying, "Hey, where are you going, buddy?" While I'm in the middle of something, a bead has rolled off my mat or something like that. That's usually what happens. I do have my dogs here, and my son is reading a book while the dogs are hanging out next to him, so that I don't have to get up and take them outside and do all that stuff. He is wrangling dogs for me.
I'm not going to do like a usual unboxing where I like read off the numbers and give you like the full descriptions and sizes. This is just for fun to show you what I got. So, and some of this you might have already seen, so that's okay. Where? Becky, did you freeze? Yeah, it kind of does sound like a horror film.
It is spooky season, guys. It is absolutely spooky season.
I love lined bicones, and so I got these. I have some more in an order that I just placed today. Guys, did you place an order today?
I love them so much.
I want a trick or treat bundle, so I placed an order today.
I also ordered
like this rosy pink. These lines.
I love that.
I don't have my ladybug dish. Sorry, guys. And then I love this green. In fact, I ordered another pack of this green that is coming to me because they were running low. And yes, it's so Jenny. So I absolutely got more of those. And then these purple ones.
Oh,
and they're just crystal with a lining.
I love that purple. That's like a periwinkle purple.
And I got these little rondelles. They're a little bit more aqua than that. They're kind of reading a touch too green. They're not quite so green.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then I know Becky got a bunch of these things. I also got them. The glass leaves that have a metal coating on them because they look like metal bindings, but they're not. They're just a metallic paint. So I got the light gold, the matte gold, the bright silver, antique silver, rose gold, and hematite. And they're basically these things. But they're made from glass. Yep. Yeah.
You are right, Cheryl. I do have a sweet son. He is very sweet.
Yes. Yes, she does. My dog is probably making my mother crazy. She's very clingy, and at least 2 of the nights that she's been over there, she's barked all night saying, "Hey, don't forget me." So,
yeah.
Well, she had just gotten Daddy back, and then we loaded her in the car and drove for hours and left her. So she had a little bit of trauma to work through. I got some of these leaves. I'm just giving you some fun things to look at. That's all. And then I liked these little ginkgo leaf pendants in the different colors. Some carnelian and blue agate and green something or other.
I love those.
Green onyx. So those are and they are dyed. So it is natural. It is carnelian, but it is dyed as well. But they're just fun. And they might make for some cute earrings. And then I got these. These are, let me see what these are, because these were different. These are gems. Oh, also these. Some Dragon's Vein agate in the like hot pink. I got some of these in another size. And so I got this so that I'd have both the sizes. These are the 8mm. I already have the 6. But those guys. I like Dragon's Vein agate. They're fun. And then these guys are dark serpentine.
Ooh.
And they have these circles carved on them. So these are dark serpentine.
Oh, Jenny, those are cool.
Yeah. They were just really different. And I thought that they would be fun to play with. They've got these these circles carved into them.
That would be really great. I think those would make great, like, more masculine leaning jewelry.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they could go well with some of the things that I want to make for Jason, because he also would prefer, like, not so much the browns, but like the blacks and grays. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So I thought that was really cool. And I don't know what I was thinking. I got 4 of these. 4 of these. I don't know how many designs I think I'm going to do with this, but I got them anyway because they're nickel free and they're unique. And I'm like, if I carry them around forever, I will still have them. They are a snake toggle clasp, but look at how big this is. This is like front closure focal kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That would make a great, like, cloak pin.
Yes. Like a cloak brooch.
A cloak pin, yeah.
Yes.
Or a shawl pin.
They're amazing, aren't they? I don't know. I don't have a plan for these yet, but they were nickel free. And I was like, how can I not get something so unique and cool? So, yeah. Jackie loves the snake toggle. It's really cool. I mean, and it's huge. This thing is huge. I think the actual dimensions, it is 45 by 35 millimeter. And this is a 51 millimeter bar. It's crazy. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, like a lariat necklace. That would be really cool for a lariat.
It would be amazing, yes. Ooh, with like,
good.
Is one of them copper? Because you could do like Southwestern.
No, they're all bronze. They're all antique bronze. There weren't other colorways, or I would have gotten them. No. Well, it is kind of like you can see the scales, but there is no face. The other side is the face.
Oh, that would be amazing for a bracelet focal. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm going to do something with this at some point. I don't have particular plans for it, but apparently whatever I do, I need to do 4 different things or make 4 of them because I needed all 4. I was like, oh, no, you don't.
Jenny, I think that's a great way to defeat the whole, like, it's so special, I don't want to use it sort of hang up to just be like, but I have more. I can go ahead and use this for whatever I want to use it for.
Exactly. I can use it for a multitude of things. And it was like $1.09. So it's not like I was breaking the bank getting 4 of them either. Melanie does not love snakes, but she would buy this. Yes.
Well, it doesn't move.
Yeah. Black banded agates. Pattern looks fake, but it's not hand. That would be really cool. Yeah, maybe next time you send me something. I'm looking forward to seeing what you already sent. It's waiting with my hold mail right now because I am not home. Yeah, they weren't that expensive, guys. $1.09, and I still got to use my discount on it. I mean, yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, yes, I saw that, Dana. Your sun catcher that you just did, that you got to use a bead that you've had for 20 years. Hopefully I don't carry these around quite that long. Too. But exactly, like I don't want to have just plain boring things in my stash. I want my stash to be like have some interesting things. It's like, oh, it's the perfect time to use that, you know? So yeah, those are my snake toggle clasps that are massive, but were a really good deal, and I could do some cool stuff. So yeah. That's my order, what I got. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. And then of course you guys have all seen this because Becky had her unboxing and did a make with it. I don't think I want to get them out to start trying to make something tonight. I thought about it, like to go ahead and do that strand and then whatever time I had left to do this, but I don't know. Oh, okay. So I'm using the hotspot on my phone. That's good to know. And it's limited to 30 gigs, and I have 10% of that left. So, let me slip away for just a minute. Actually, I'm going to turn off my hotspot and switch to my husband's hotspot because he has his on. So I'm going to blip away for a minute, but I'll be back.
Okay, Jenny. We don't have a Facebook group, Melanie. However, we do participate and are active in Beading Besties. It is a Facebook group that Heather started. She's here in the chat. Heather, do you have a link to that group that Melanie can join? And you're welcome to tag us in there if you want to show us something that you made. There's also the community option here on YouTube, where if you are on a mobile device, and not through the browser on your mobile device, through the app on your mobile device. If you're on that, then you could do the community tab and post pictures there. But yeah, we just don't have time to maintain our own Facebook group, especially when there is such a great community like the Beading Besties group that is supportive for all sorts of folks. Whether you are a new or an experienced beader, it's a fun place to be.
And we do also have the community open in YouTube as well, so that you're welcome to post pictures there. It's just not as busy as maybe a Facebook group would be.
Exactly, yeah.
Becky, did you test the metals in this?
Did I test the metals in that? I cannot remember if I did or not. Let me grab this.
For those that are new, I I have a nickel allergy. So Becky has a nickel testing kit that, because of my parosmia, I don't do it because it's fumey, but she's willing to put up with the smells. And so she had made something with her kit, and she'll tell me, she can test it to see if these pieces that, like these ones I already know are nickel free. Like I have a really bad connection on my phone now for some reason. It's weird.
I'm going to just move my beadboard real quick.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
I don't know why my phone is being stupid, but let's put Becky back on. So she's going to do but she made with it. And so she's going to check some of the components that I don't already know. So these spacers are fine. The little spacers and the butterfly spacers are fine. What we didn't know about was the clasp, these other pendants that have the star and moon. And then I think that enamel is too thick to have anything come through when you test it, but
I think so too. Jenny, I'm going to be right back. I need to go grab some Q-tips. So I'll be right back.
Oh, so my phone display was okay? Maybe I was just having a hard time with it because of the connection on my laptop. Okay. That's good to know. Because I was trying to show you. Yes, Dana, you're going to have a nickel testing demo. Becky actually recorded one for me. I'm going to do like an info thing on like metal allergies and why metal information is important. And she recorded a demo for me to include with that, but I haven't put that together yet. So yeah, you guys get to see some live nickel testing.
Okay, so this is a solution that I'm going to put it here on this Q-tip. It has sort of a strong odor. It's closest to the smell of ammonia. If that doesn't bother you, then go ahead. If it does bother you, then you might need to open windows or something like that. But I'm going to put on 3 drops on here. And then you want to rub it on some exposed metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jenny.
It's pink.
It's pink. It turns pink if there's nickel. These. So these are not for you, Jenny.
Not for Jenny.
So I'm going to turn it over to the other side, and I'm going to test the clasp. One, 2, 3.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that has 0 pink.
Okay. So I can use the little clasp then.
Yep, the clasp is going to be good. So that's pretty great for just a real quick demonstration. We got a positive and a negative.
Yeah.
Between the two of those.
Yeah. So you guys got to see what they both look like. One was positive for nickel, so it was no for Jenny. And the other one was
there was no nickel react, so it is safe for Jenny.
Yep. So I'll just set that aside. I also got a freebie that's not labeled, and Becky doesn't have one that she can check. It's this triangle toggle clasp, which I would normally be really excited about. But since I don't know, I err on the side of caution and set it aside. So I'll be setting these aside and give them to Becky since she does not react to nickel the way I do.
Yeah. I can wear nickel so far because it is possible to develop allergies after exposure for a while.
Yep. Overexposure to nickel. Like, I mean, I could do the whole info thing right now. I won't do the whole thing, but it is the most common metal allergy. And like, I think it was 10 to 20%. And it's this really wide range of people have this metal allergy. It's that wide range because a lot of people have the allergy, but don't know it. They just think that they're sensitive to it, or they don't like to wear earrings. It just never really gets diagnosed. Yeah. So, but like women are, I think, 6 to 7 times more likely to develop a nickel allergy than men, because nickel is very often added to jewelry findings. And so we get exposed to it all the time. I've had the allergy my whole life, but that doesn't mean that Becky won't develop it or that someone else might not develop it. So, yeah. Dana, because I've had a really bad reaction, I just err on the side of I just avoid it entirely. I used to think that it was only like the earring wires and earring posts that was the only thing that I was sensitive to, because like they would get really sore, or like when I first got my ears pierced, it never healed, those kinds of things. And so I used to think it was just earrings, but then I had a really bad reaction on the back of my neck from a clasp or findings near the clasp that took months to heal. And so after that really bad reaction, I just prefer to choose other things, if that makes sense. So sometimes I do design around my metal allergy, like making a necklace long enough that it will always be worn outside of my neck, or away from my skin. But especially as I play more with longer earrings and ones that sway and will brush up against my neck, I just don't want like a hot, sweaty day to make that, get through whatever thin coating is on it and make me react to it. It's just, I don't want to go through it again. And so I am extra cautious. Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, Elsie. If what you want to be careful of is anything that's going to be against your skin. Like if you make necklaces either with no clasp or a hypoallergenic clasp, then you don't have to worry about it. But it was a necklace that someone locally had made, and I wore it thinking that I was fine because I was only allergic in my ears, and then it became a big deal. And I didn't even I did wear it a lot, but I didn't wear it so much that it was like, oh, well, of course I wore through whatever was on it. It's like, no, I just straight up had a big nasty rash that turned into a sore that took months to heal. Oh, not fun.
I'm going to do a little tech support real quick for Gina.
Sure.
Okay, Gina. So this is what I see when I go to your channel. If I hit visit community, then I can see your posts, and I can see other people's posts here too. Like here's one from our friend Gracia asking you how you're doing. Here's some of your other things here. It's possible that if you want to see like newest instead of top, you might find them more when you go to look at that. But that's where you would go to see that. If I go to my channel and hit visit community, that's where I would go to see everybody's. Oh, that's beautiful, Dawn. I love that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
But see, that one right there is gorgeous. It was a month ago. So if Becky switches to new, she'll see the more recent posts.
Exactly. I'll see the more recent ones. Ooh, look
like
at that
one from
Isn't
Kimberly.
Gorgeous? Yay.
She was inspired by my freestyle bracelet, and she made one of her own.
Your triple bracelets are
with a different pattern. She did great.
So hopefully that helps. I don't know if that helps or not, Gina, but try looking for that there. All right. Tech support. Do you guys know what I do for my day job?
Tech support.
No, I do not do tech support.
Kidding.
Unless by tech support you mean answering people's questions about technical things and then making things happen for them. So I guess in a way, but it's not end user. It's our help desk calls me and then I make things work. But I also like manage and maintain systems and things like that. I am in IT, so yes. Which is one of the reasons why, like, when something goes wrong, I usually try to troubleshoot it because that is who I am as a person.
It's absolutely who you are.
Sometimes, because I love solving problems, when my family or my friends are like just wanting to vent, I get in like problem solving mode and like they're like, no, just listen. I'm like, okay. But I want to fix it. It happens. Tech help tomorrow. Yes, Heather, we can schedule a time to do like a call or something. I would be happy to do that.
Heather, is that because most of what you do is lives? Because it does automatically categorize them as live, so you have to go to the other tab. And most of your content is lives. If you do recorded content, does it show up correctly on your channel homepage? Because otherwise, lives, like our lives, they all go into the live section, but we don't do them as much as we do recorded content. But you're tired, so maybe later.
Yeah, we will figure it out tomorrow, Heather, after you get a good night's sleep and after I get a good night's sleep too, because I'm not helpful if I am not well rested.
None of the stuff is showing up, not even her recorded stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll check that out. We'll take a look at your settings on your channel.
Oh, yes, Heather. Please share a link to your channel. Melanie is asking.
Yes.
I can't reach my keyboard, so I can't help you. Like, I can reach my keyboard, but you guys are going to get like a face full of Jenny chest, and that's just not that fun. Oh, wow, Becky.
Like, I really love how like this little line of purple just kind of
Good night,
gives me a little bit of
Philomena.
separation. Good night, Philomena. I don't solve problems in my sleep. Sometimes I do, actually. Sometimes I will dream about something and I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, wait, no, that's the answer. I'm going to go do that now. Because my brain just keeps going and going and going and going.
I feel weird not finishing a project tonight, guys. Is that weird?
Do you want to start a project?
No, because of where I am. You know what I could do? I need to make some links. I need to make some links.
Yeah. You're in that thing. You know how like when you do your the Easter Stash challenge, Jenny, sometimes I'm like, I need to do something with my hands.
Yep.
Now it's your turn.
Becky.
What?
The necklace. You know, the necklace. I need to make links. Just simple loops. Just the one bead. For next week.
Okay. My brain isn't making connections right now.
I don't want to give away spoilers.
Okay, so no spoilers then. You will have to remind me later.
I'm making something special to wear next week when we do our Halloween.
Oh, that's thing. Right.
I'm confirming. Okay. Do I add anything besides that?
Just one single bead.
Simple loops. Okay. And I will just make a bunch of those.
Exactly. And you'll want them to be parallel.
Okay. Except for like
And that'll
3.
do.
I think.
Yeah, but you can turn those later.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Easier just to make them all parallel.
exactly.
Do you remember how many? What would I tell Heather? Well, wait. What would you tell me, Jenny? Wait. Hold on. I'm missing something. So I bet Jason would beg to differ. What did I say that Jason would beg to differ?
I don't know, Jenny.
Heather, I'm so confused. Oh, about not finishing up a project tonight.
Good night, Gina. Sleeping is batch processing. You're right, Dana. That's absolutely correct. Good night, Danielle. I am going to be watching your Seed Beat Saturday tomorrow.
I probably won't. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
still
Jenny,
at my
you've got stuff going on.
It's
You've
harder
got
for me
stuff
to
going
join
on.
Oh, good night, Danielle. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, okay, now I get it. When I said that I couldn't reach my keyboard without showing them a whole bunch of my chest and no one wants to see that, that's the same thing that she said Jason would beg to differ.
You would. It's true.
And what would I
Absolutely
tell
true.
Heather about not finishing a project? It's okay to not finish a project. It will be there when you come back. I did give Heather that advice. Not to worry. Things will be there when you come back. It's okay to not finish a project.
That's right.
Did I put all the connections together, Heather? I think I did.
Man, I think this whole like brain not making connections because we're too tired is catching.
Well, I've got some pretty good excuses for not being at my best.
I think so too. These beads are perfect. Danielle, she just left, but I love them. I think my next row is going to be these bicones. I think it's because they're squishy, Elsie.
They're squishy.
They're squishy.
Honestly, my guy is more of a butt man. Becky's like, I did not mean to do that. I mean, he doesn't mind those either, but
y'all are gonna ruin my ratings.
I blame Heather.
We're gonna have to mark it.
Oh
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jenny.
Okay, now we're getting loopy.
This is something that also happens when it becomes late at night.
Yes.
Yeah. Appropriately.
Yes, I was talking about pork butts, Elsie. Yes,
that's right.
Butts.
Yeah, that's right. Fantastic for pulled pork, carnitas.
Becky, do you remember how many I need? You've done a lot since the project.
I have done a lot since the project. Hold on, let me look it up. Because I did put it in the description, so it will be in there.
Because this is what I'm working on tomorrow so that I can hopefully have it done. Otherwise, I'll be cramming.
Yes.
That's a sorry, not sorry, right, Heather? We've lost like 10 people.
Right.
It's kind of a low energy night tonight, guys. I'm sorry about that.
It's just a low key. It's totally fine. We're just having fun, having a chat, spending some time with our friends, and that's okay. Is she making clusters? Hold on.
I am not making clusters. I am making something that is, I'm not going to do a tutorial for it because there already is a tutorial that exists. I'm going to give you that hint. And it is just a very link heavy design.
41.
41. Okay, I've got 30 on here.
41.
Yep. 41. Yeah.
Yes. Middle naming.
25. 30.
It's the best way to get people to pay attention. Middle names.
Mom is either not here or she's just gotten really quiet. Because I didn't think about that either when I said what I did.
Jenny.
Hey, Maisha.
Hi, Maisha. Oh. Now that you're here. Look what I got.
Oh, yes.
I was waiting for you.
Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry. She is here through that conversation. So sorry.
So if you guys weren't here for, was it last week or the week before? We went on Maisha's channel. It was her very first live.
That was last month.
Was it last month?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has been like to Texas and back, and then back to Texas. But I made Jenny a bracelet, and then Jenny, did you make Colleen a bracelet?
I did, and she just unboxed it. If you look at Colleen's channel, her Halloween day 2, she does unbox it and put on my bracelet, and she loves it.
And so, like, I got this today. I picked it up, and I'm saving it. I didn't open it until now because I wanted you to be here for that. Anyway, so we got the these. This is beautiful paper. I love this. I'm just gonna feel this paper. It's like handmade. I love that.
That is beautiful.
I love that. Sorry, I don't know if you know this, but I am a big fan of paper. This box is gorgeous too. Look at this. Look how it sparkles. It's pixelated. I was convinced that, like, because, you know, I grew up in the 80s and I was pretty convinced that we would run out of, there's 2 of them. What? This is the one you made on the live. Right here. And it's got an earring that goes with it. I love these coil links. I think they're the best. But look, you made a second one too.
Oh, love it.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so what I was saying, I used to hoard paper. I'd be like, well, at least I will have something in case of a nuclear fallout thing. I was like 10 and just reams of paper. Yeah. Do you know what these orangey beads, these kind of peachy orange beads, they match my hair.
Maisha's concerned that the other earring didn't make it. Did it make it?
It did. Look, I got both of them on. Here, let me switch this over to.
Yes.
See 2 earrings, and look, that orange is like the perfect color for my hair.
Yay.
Yay. That's great. Oh my gosh, yay. I'm so glad. Thank you for sending these to me, Maisha. They are beautiful.
Becky, I'm going to need you to grab another link, or Heather, if you've got it handy, to answer Maggie's question. The stash camp is what we're going to be doing in this next upcoming month, is going to be on Jennifer Miller's channel. That's Bella Rain Jewelry.
I'm putting a bracelet on. I can't get links right now.
Okay. That's okay. Heather probably, do you have that link, Heather, to Jennifer Miller's channel? That's for the, we're going to be doing it all month long. A lot of people are going to get involved, but they are going to be hosted on Jennifer's channel. So you're going to want to make sure that you follow and turn on her notifications.
It fits perfectly, Maisha. I'm trying on this second one too.
Yes, there it is. Thank you so much, Heather. Go ahead, and if you're not already following Jennifer Miller, go ahead and follow and turn on notifications, and then you'll know when she's on. She's also got a calendar on her website. I'm not sure where her website is, but it's probably linked in her channel description, her channel info, where she'll have like which days things are happening.
Yeah, and it's just going to be a really fun experience. She's going to have a lot of guests on there and other folks who are going to join her. And they're just going to be going by the joyful beading prompts that Softflex will be doing that month too, which is where they'll give a prompt, be like, make something that uses craftware, or make something that uses this or that. And it's a great way to follow the prompts and then use up your stash, you know?
Yeah.
A good excuse.
Yep, that's our stash camp that's coming up.
Yep.
I believe that's what you were asking about, Maggie.
Right. Shall I add some bicones to the outsides of this? I think I will. So what I'm working on tonight is I got the what is called the spooky bundle from Danielle Wick's shop. She sold out of them. Some of these are available to purchase though. Like she has more of these flowers at the Danielle Wick's shop. But it came with like all of these bicone beads, these check glass skulls, some more of these flowers, these rainbow matte things, and then a bunch of seed beads that are really cool because they're like this amethyst color with like a teal lining. And so we've got like 8-0 and 10-0 seed beads, and then these sort of purpley ones as well.
Jackie.
Good night, Jackie. So that's what I'm working on tonight. I just finished doing brick stitching for 3 rows with those seed beads. And I was just going to do another row with these gold bicones. And then my little skull guy is going to go in the middle. And then I think I was going to have some flowers down here. Just kind of a little cluster of them hanging out under there. And then this right here, because I'm just using a little hoop like this. So all I've been doing tonight is just brick stitching. Oh, good. You got that bundle too. That's fantastic.
And I don't think it has any skulls in it, but there are some like flowers and other cool beads in the check bundle that is still available. maybe I'll do an unboxing of that next week since I've got it coming.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I know Danielle didn't do an official unboxing, so I did kind of a little unboxing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't super detailed though, because I just wanted to get into playing with the beads.
Oh, thank you, Heather.
Thank you,
I always
Heather.
forget for that. Thank you for the reminder.
Okay, yes. I love the bicones on the outside edge. It's going to be perfect. It'll be all fancy. Ah! Yay! Hold on. Is that tonight, 9 p.m. your time? Wait, no. Or is it tomorrow?
Oh, that's 9 a.m. tomorrow.
9 a.m., not p.m. Okay.
I believe, I could be wrong, but I think because that's talking about Pacific time, right? Yeah. I think that's when Gemstone Orphanage is also going to be doing an adoption auction. Just in case that affects, I think. Not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying there might be people needing to make a choice between them. I'm double checking. Come on, where's the
Good night, Elsie. Thanks for staying up with us.
Yes. Is it the same time tomorrow?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It will be available on replay.
Well, they're also doing the auction, not just the yard sale. Or are you saying that it's just a preview on yours?
Yeah, it's a preview for the Heathers.
Oh, okay. Oh, just okay. Gotcha. Yeah, people can watch that on replay. Cool.
Good night, Debbie.
Good night, Debbie.
Good night. Sleep well.
And I'm just making links. I'm making links for something that I'm going to be making offline. I wasn't sure if I was even going to be on, so I didn't bring much with me. I'm still at my in-laws, so I didn't bring much with me, so I'm not. I put together some beads for a wedding set, a bridal set for my nephew who's getting married next weekend. For his
They're very pretty.
fiance. Yeah.
Very pretty.
But I didn't finish it. I'll be doing that with the bride. She's going to come over and I'll get everything fitted exactly to her, how she wants to wear it.
Custom jewelry fitted exactly to specifications. I am so happy you caught us too, Melanie. Have a good night. Sleep tight. I probably am not going to finish these earrings tonight because, stitching does take a while.
It does.
And I just wanted to work on these while I was hanging out and having fun.
Yeah.
Since it is such a low-key night.
It's a really low-key night, and I feel a little bit bad about that.
Well, we can't be like always on. Sometimes you need a nice low-key night, you know?
Yeah. Well, and next weekend is Halloween, so we're going to be definitely on that night.
That's true. We are going to be having a lot of FUN.
Yes, we are. So if you're around at our usual late night time, have finished your shenanigans with kiddos or anything else that's going on, and want to hang out, we will be here in costume.
Sorted the candy, grabbed your mom tax.
Oh, I just feel bad just because I'm super low energy this week. I haven't got much sleep.
Jenny.
Just been dealing with a lot. So that's why. But Heather was just asking why.
Okay.
So I was clarifying why this week is kind of rough. So my mother-in-law had major surgery, so we are focused on those things right now.
Yeah, and sometimes what you need is a nice, calm, restorative beading session with your friends after expending all of that energy elsewise.
Yep.
This is a restorative bead therapy session, guys.
Yes. Aw, thank you. Appreciate that, Maisha. You weren't here earlier. The update is she is home and working on recovery. So that's really good and goes well with like she's worked to get to the point where she could come home when she did. So she came home today.
Yeah.
And the room where I'm working is on the whole other side of the house from where she is. So this isn't bothering her rest. I made sure of that, or I would not have come on.
Yeah, we were a little worried at first about like how her situation would be and whether Jenny would come on or not. And so it would have just been me if that was the case, or maybe a last minute guest. But we did not need to do that. So because it's just us. Just having
I wasn't sure what I'd have available for a setup, so this actually works out really well. Yep, he's back home. We're at his parents' house. We'll be here until Sunday, and then we go home for about 5 days. And then on Saturday, we come back here because his nephew has asked him to officiate his wedding next Sunday. Oh my goodness. So
you're not just attending, you're officiating.
Yeah. He's officiating. I'm making the jewelry. We're making the trip. This is basically our gift. So thank you, Tina.
Fair.
Appreciate that a lot. So I'm going to be doing a lot of quick turnarounds. So you may not see a whole lot of new content from me, but that's why I pre-recorded some stuff. And I think, Becky, do we still have one that we haven't released?
We do, and it's a doozy. I love it so much, you guys. It's I don't want to spoil you for it, but it's so gorgeous and pretty, and Jenny did such a tremendous job. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Oh, thank you. And thank you, Kimberly. Appreciate that. Yeah, it is. It definitely does need to be released this week sometime because it is spooky themed.
It is, yeah. So I don't know, maybe we'll either do it Saturday or Sunday. Let people admire it over the weekend when they've got time for it.
Yeah, it is a little bit longer because it did take a little longer to put all together, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. In fact, I have it here with me, and I just showed it to my mother-in-law, and she just thought it was the coolest thing. She loved it. So.
Oh, Paisley Duo earrings. Hold on. We were just talking about the community.
Yes.
So let's head on over to the channel. Look at these. Aren't those gorgeous?
Oh, those.
That's amazing.
Beautiful.
I love it.
They're beautiful, but they also managed to look really delicate like that. Oh no, Tina, you missed a step.
Oh no. Go find one of Jenny's tutorials and watch it again.
Yeah. I do try to, each time I use it, go over all of the steps. I hope that I didn't miss it when I was doing it. I do try to go over all of the steps each time. So you could do any of my videos that has that bail and review the steps there. It's also always near the beginning of the video because it's one of the first things that I do when I'm making that necklace. Okay, so you know which step it was. Oh, but it still worked out.
Okay.
Hey, that works.
Amazing. I love that.
Yeah. Okay. Tina says my instructions are great. Okay, good. I keep hoping that I'm clear when I share that because it has been I really enjoy using it. And there are a lot of other people that when they try it, they love it too. So hopefully now that you know which step it was, next time you do it, it will go the way you expect it to. Perfect. I probably should be using bail making pliers. Yeah, bail making pliers, but I didn't bring any. So these may not be consistent lengths, and I hope that doesn't mess me up too much. I will do my best.
You should be fine. I'm
fairly consistent.
Okay. I am at the point where I am going to be getting my my little skull in here. So I'm going to grab a couple of these small teal lined beads, and I went ahead and thread pathed my way down through all of these brick stitches so that I'm right here next to this little loop here. I'm just going to go through that loop. Oh, you were watching the bracelet patch. That's funny. You can always watch this on repeat if you want.
Yeah, watch it on replay. In fact, Becky was demonstrating how to go to the community, and she saw your picture there where you did my bail. So
yes, it's beautiful.
Rewatch for that.
So I've just strung on an 11-0, my spooky guy, and an 11-0, and I'm just on the opposite end of this. I'm going to go through my loop just to anchor this right there through my hoop. No, that's not the right place. There we go. Loop. Right there, this guy. And then I'm going to go back through all of these beads, back up here. And then back through this loop. It's that second inner loop on my ring. And then back down my skull and seed beads. I think I won't go on this end. Maybe. No, that's too much. There's too much bead. I need one fewer seed bead. So I'm going to take that off. Just the skull. Oh dear, you've got a big storm.
I'm not at home, Dawn. I'm at my in-laws because of my mother-in-law's surgery. So I'm hours away. But Jason did say when he came in that there was possibly a storm coming in up here as well. So maybe.
Well, I saw a weather map, Jen, and it's basically all of Texas.
Basically all of Texas. Okay. That would be it. Yeah, because isn't Tina more your area, Becky? She said it's storming there, and then we've got Dawn that's in the DFW area, and then I'm up here in the Panhandle right now.
Yeah, it's supposed to get stormier probably in the next hour or so here. I need something that's less bendy than this to get that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right.
Yeah, Tina's in Austin, so she's closer to Becky. So it's just all over Texas.
Oh, is it stormy here?
Yeah, that's what
Tina just said.
Yeah. Yikes. Storm is here.
Oh. You know what? Let me take these out and maybe I can hear it.
It's not storming here yet. There's just supposed to be something coming.
Yeah, it's not stormy right now here in this part of Austin. It might be stormy other parts of Austin. But yeah, it is we're like on the outer edge of the whole storm area.
Ah, okay.
But I don't know if it's moving towards or not. You know, storms are right here, honestly. But yeah, what am I looking for? I need something to pull the thread out. So I'm not cutting it.
Yeah. Well, and you know how Texas storms are. It hits you hard for like 30 minutes and then moves on. So with us being all over, some of us should be seeing it now and others will probably see it later.
Yeah, the big thing to worry about here is flash flooding.
Yeah. Joe's down in San Antonio. She says it's been raining there for a while. A lot of Texans in here right now.
Yeah. See, it's the right time for people in Texas to stay up.
I guess so.
There we go. So I just pulled my thread out of there, and I'm going to do 1 11-0 and not 2 11-0s on this. My very bendy needle now. I was trying to use the needle to pull the thread out, and it just bent the needle, which is fine.
Hello, Melanie. Welcome. Yeah, that too, Sylvia. And Sylvia, I did get your email earlier and I did reply. So you should have a little bit more clarification on my plans.
Okay, good. All right. So now a single seed bead. That little guy. And then when I anchor him down, it should fit. Yes, perfect. My little skull friend. My memento mori. Yeah, that's going to fit so much better.
This was just a design you were just playing with, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a project? Because this was just the Halloween thing.
Yeah, I was just going to play around with it, and it is working out really well.
It is. And if you choose to do a tutorial for the other earring, you'll have one example already.
I will, exactly, and I'll know what not to do for the second one.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm just thread pathing my way down to the edge of my brick stitch now. And let's see, where's the center one? There it is. So
Aww.
This bicone here in the center, I'm going to come out of it.
Thank you, Sylvia.
And I'm going to pick up 2 11-0s, 10-0s. One of these flowers, another 10-0. I'm going to go back through these guys. Back up through here. Boop, boop, boop. And up through there again. I'm just going around that 11-0 to anchor my thread so I can come back out again and do the same thing with a second flower. So yeah, Do you guys want like an actual tutorial on this instead of just me messing around on the live? Because I can do that.
Honestly, Becky, I think you should. You've already got one example, and some people were here to see parts of it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
it shows another way to do, like, to use those the sugar skull beads.
mm-hmm.
Some people might not quite know what they want to do with them if they got them in some Halloween bundles. The question is, do you feel like, because it is Halloween themed, do you feel like you have the bandwidth for that this coming week?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially since I've got it on my brain right now.
it's an easy fit. What? Heather.
Oh, thank you, Heather. That is so sweet.
Thank you.
You're the best. It's definitely appreciated.
She did it again. That first one was for you, and the next one was for me.
Oh gosh.
Thank you, Heather.
Oh, you too.
You totally did not need to do that.
You did not. Not after you've already been sending us stuff. All right.
Yeah, she just sent us beads. Nice beads. I haven't even seen mine, but I know they're going to be nice beads because she doesn't.
She sends
not
nice beads.
Thank you very much.
All right. I'm going to go through here. And I think I just want to reinforce my my skull one more time.
Aw. Good. We need to lift each other up. I hear you say that often on your Beading Besties and in your lives, and you are so right. So thank you for helping to lift us too.
I
appreciate you.
I think this sort of thing is definitely something that we have needed this week. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're just being a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to just tie this off.
Oh, I heard that thunder.
Yeah, I got thunder now. Okay.
Becky officially has the thunder. We heard it rumble through. And that's not my husband rumbling this time.
Nope. I love this. I love this. Jenny.
Oh my gosh, Becky. Yeah, you totally should make a tutorial for this.
Okay. I will absolutely make a tutorial for this. But also, let me grab some wire. Why do I only have 18 gauge? No, 20 gauge. That'll work.
For some ear wires?
Nope. To add my bead up here at the top. My blue flower.
Oh, Tina, that is really sweet. And I'm going to share that comment with everybody. Always thinks of Heather when you feel inadequate because she's such a trooper and works through it. Thanks, Heather. Love that.
I love that too. That is just the best. All right.
And Dana, we get thunderstorms so often here. If we followed that rule, we'd never be near any kind of electronics.
Yeah, I have surge protectors, so
Yeah, that
I
too.
think I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, you don't get lightning that often there. Yeah, we get them. Almost every storm here has lightning. It's just that common.
Yeah, it's fairly rare to just get a drizzle.
Yep. Thank you, Tina. But did you mean Becky's earring, or I'm just making links right now? What I'm doing. It's hard to keep us straight sometimes. Yeah, no problem. We're used to it. But I wanted to make sure Becky got the compliments.
Oh, thank you. It is a skill, and you know, I had to learn it. It is definitely something that you can learn.
Absolutely. Because it is a skill and not just a talent.
Absolutely. All right, so now that I've got my link here, and I went ahead and added a little bit of room between the loops and this so that I could have some space between that and the other by putting a seed bead and a bicone on each of those. Now that I've got that, let's open this up, attach it to this loop here.
I think I'm still too new for it to be relaxing for me, but I can see why it would be once you just kind of fall into the rhythm of it.
The brick stitch is relaxing. It is. It
That's
is a meditative practice.
And I have learned how to do brick stitch.
Peyote can be relaxing and meditative too. You know, same thing, same thing, same thing. But let me grab an ear wire. Do I have any that are already made?
Just in case it disappears. It's not important. It's just my mat. My mat, I am now at, what am I at? Oh, I went all the way down to 7% left on my battery.
What?
So my mat's probably going to disappear in a bit.
Jenny, well, quick, show us what you're making.
I was using as a hotspot earlier, so.
Oh yeah, so that's going to definitely use up a lot more.
And none of my audio is coming through it. I'm just making links for another project that I'm not really going to be following up with. I just have a pile of links here. So there's nothing really to see. We can like ditch my mat anyway at this point, since it's almost dead. I'm going to do that. So I think the only thing that I actually did earlier was the pile of crystal bits. I can show that again before I disappear.
Yay.
This is to make some bridal jewelry.
Hold on, Jenny. I gotta scoot you over.
But it's all one strand right now. And I'm going to be converting this into a necklace and bracelet for a bride for next weekend. So it's all, sorry, that's blocking the light. There we go.
It is exciting.
So I did do that. Not finished because I want to make sure it fits exactly how she wants it to fit. So not because she's picky, but because I know what it's like to feel like I can't get jewelry that is the right size or has the right metals or any of those kinds of things. I want it to be 100% for her and how she envisions being able to wear it. Not because she's picky, because she's really not. So, yeah. So I'm
You're
going to
doing
keep
a special thing for her because she's special.
I am exactly. It is my gift to her. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my phone because it is really almost dead. I'm just going to swing it out of the way.
That's all right. Let me get this earring finished, and then it'll probably be about time for us to wrap it up for tonight. I thought I wouldn't finish it because I was like, oh, it's taking so long. And then like at the end, it just came together a lot faster than I thought it would. Also, I was kind of determined to make it work.
Yeah, Heather, that's why I didn't understand your comment, because I was like intentionally not finishing it. Not because I was going to run out of time. I was saving it for tomorrow. But that's okay. Oh, no, Dana.
Clap. Oh, the extension cord wasn't. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I have totally been there. I love that so much, Becky. Is it a heavy earring, though? With all that check glass? Is it heavy?
Let's find out.
Because it is pretty.
It is a little on the heavy side, but it's not super heavy.
Okay. So maybe not an all day at the office, but a fun night out. Yes.
Yeah, fun night out.
Love it.
There we go. I'm gonna go back to. I want to keep looking at it up close like that.
Oh, good. You caught it in time, Dana. You're not down to 7% like I am.
I love it so much. This is so much fun.
Yep, Becky, it needs to be a tutorial.
Okay, I will make a tutorial for this. You guys can look for that one later. It won't take 2 hours to watch. Not like this one.
Thank you, everyone.
That was so much fun.
Her earring is gorgeous. Maggie says everything is gorgeous.
All right. I am going to switch to
create things with my sister.
I love to create things with you too, Jenny. It is the best.
Dawn, I just showed it a little bit. I haven't actually done a finished project. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to be on. So I was just stringing some crystals and shell beads for a bridal set for my nephew who's getting married next weekend. I'm making some stuff for his bride. And I'm going to finish that tomorrow when she's here, and I can finish it to the length that she wants to wear it, you know? So that's what I was working on. And right now I'm just making links for another offline project. One that doesn't have a tutorial. It's not going to have a tutorial because it already has a tutorial. That's the only hint you get.
Sylvia, 6-pound firelight. That's the thread. That's what I'm using. It's one of my go-to threads when I do bead weaving. It's a workhorse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Maisha.
Yes, thank you.
Also, thank you to everyone who came to stay and hang out with us on this stormy, dark and stormy night.
Dark and stormy.
Our dark and stormy night where we were making something to celebrate love and something to celebrate spooky season and just have a restorative, calm, and peaceful night with the storm raging around us, but we were calm here. even with technical difficulties.
Right, Mom. She said, sleep well, y'all.
Good night,
I'm glad you
Mom.
like hanging out with us.
Good night, Kim. I do. I love them, Maisha. I'm so glad that they got here.
I'm sorry to hear that, Dawn.
I hope you have so many wonderful memories of her that will hold you through this time.
Yes.
I hope. Yeah. Oh, I will take pictures. Don't worry, Sylvia. But thank you guys.
Yes.
What a wonderful time to be able to remember her. Yeah. I love that.
Oh, and thank you, Shawnette. Shout out to our mama.
She did good.
Yeah. They're definitely her daughters.
So thank you, all of our friends. I hope you sleep well. I hope you stay safe and dry.
Yes.
If you're in the middle of these storms too. And I hope that we will see you guys next week for our Halloween beading that we're going to be doing together. We're going to be dressing up.
Definitely some sister shenanigans.
Exactly. And then we'll see you guys at the other beading lives that happen on YouTube tomorrow and over the weekend.
Yes. Love you. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night. I hope so too.